Welcome to the UB Office of Research Advancement's overview of the National Science Foundation Career Award, the NSF's most prestigious award for early career researchers. This short video will provide an overview of what makes the career proposal different from other NSF proposals, as well as provide some tips for a successful proposal and information on next steps in the proposal process. The 2022 due date for career proposals is July 25th. So what makes the career proposal different from other NSF proposals? There are some logistical differences, such as the need for a departmental letter confirming the eligibility of the PI, and the fact that co-PIs are not allowed, although senior personnel may be included. The primary difference is that the NSF Career Award program rewards PIs with clearly articulated long-term career goals, who place an emphasis on the integration of research and education in their planned career path. The award aims to support those researchers whose goals will establish them as role models and leaders in their field. This is not a typical research proposal, in that a career proposal will describe the PI's long-term goals as a researcher and educator, and not a specific individual research project. The links on the right of this slide will bring you to the NSF's Career Award info page, to the career solicitation itself, and to the NSF Policies and Procedures Guide for reference. A thoughtful and integrated educational plan is an essential component of the career proposal. Educational plans may include something as simple as developing new curricula. However, we encourage PIs to be creative when designing their educational plan. PIs should also include an evaluation plan outlining how the success of the educational plan and other proposal elements will be assessed. As with all NSF proposals, the intellectual merit and broader impacts of the proposed work are required components of the project description, but PIs should keep in mind that the educational plan should be included as a separate section from the broader impacts. The Career Award has budget minimum amounts that vary depending on the directorate that the PI applies to. This means that NSF expects the proposed research path to be robust and ambitious enough to meet the minimum budget requirements, but the amount of work to be carried out should also be reasonable and appropriate for the proposed budget. While most directorates tend to fund proposals with budgets close to the minimum amount, this varies, and PIs should speak to their directorate's program officer about appropriate budgeting. After a PI has spoken with their NSF directorate contact, they will work with their UB SPS specialist to create their official budget. Click the green button in this slide to find your department's assigned UB SPS specialist. As with all NSF proposals, PIs are encouraged to contact the program officer to discuss their proposal plans. For career proposals in particular, this step is especially helpful. Conversations with NSF directorate contacts may help PIs to hone their ideas, know whether they are planning to apply to the most appropriate directorate, determine whether their budget goals are realistic and appropriate, and, if applicable, allow PIs to discuss feedback from previous unfunded career proposal submissions. Remember that NSF program officers want PIs to reach out and have these discussions. The link to the right on this slide will bring you to the NSF Directorate contact page. Here we have listed some tips for drafting your career proposal to review on your own, but we would like to highlight a few. It is important to start your career proposal planning early. This proposal takes time to write, revise, and revise again, and both the UB SPS office and NSF staff may be overwhelmed by the number of proposals they are working on. So to ensure that there are no issues with your proposal, start as soon as possible. Before you begin writing, take the time to plan your proposal. You should have a clear and articulated reason for why you are applying for this particular award. Review funded career proposals on the NSF website for guidance. Make sure to thoroughly review the merit criteria in the solicitation. You must address all of the criteria in your proposal, so make sure you understand them. Remember that the reviewers will be reading a great number of proposals, so write to keep their attention and tell a story. Include a plan to evaluate your proposed activities to show that you have considered metrics for success and how to meet them. If you have previously submitted a career proposal, consider the reviewer's comments carefully and make appropriate changes to your proposal. Have your proposal reviewed by a mentor or colleague who is familiar with the subject matter to help you identify any weak areas so that you may address them. Be sure to follow all NSF guidelines outlined in the NSF Proposal and Award Policies and Procedures Guide, or PAPPG, to develop a proposal that is both compliant and polished. Remember that proposal managers and editors from the Office of Research Advancement are happy to assist you with your career proposal. The Office of Research Advancement will host a Career Award virtual Q&A session on May 26, 2022 at 10 a.m. to address any questions or concerns you may have about the award. You can register for this event using the link in this slide. Here we also have a few more resources to assist you in your career proposal preparation. If you have any questions about the Career Award or any funding opportunities, please email ubgrants@buffalo.edu.